dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch, a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch. I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout, cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda. You done rolled every anaconda in Wakanda. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit. Ain't shit, your dog ain't shit. You got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call a...
Hello, and welcome to ASC Love Remix. We're so glad to have you here. At this time, please like, share, and follow us on all major platforms. Be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss us on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays at 5:30-ish p.m. Central Standard Time. As a disclaimer, we here at ASC do not own any of the rights to samplings, songs, or videos played during our broadcast. Also be aware of our adult content disclaimer. Please note that you must be 18 or older to watch or to participate in this podcast. We personally prefer 25 and older because sometimes you're just stupid. The topics and opinions discussed here are for entertainment purposes only. If they help you in some way, that's great. Be sure and leave us a review. If you don't like it, leave. If it hits too close to home, deal with it or leave. We said what we said. Now that all in hearts and minds are clear, please enjoy our show.
I got my people. Man, Miss Arbor, man. Driving back, you safe, right? Can you hear me, Miss Arbor? Okay. Ready, man. What's up, man? We've been gone for 4 days, man. What y'all been doing back here in Texas?
I really can't say.
Huh?
I said I really can't tell you.
You really can't tell me.
Nah. G14.
I don't know. I got some text messages or something that Rock was outside or some shit.
Oh yeah. Nah. Yeah. Hey. Nah. I'm not outside.
Are you sure, Rock? I mean, you sounded like you was unsure yourself when you like, oh, whoa, yeah, like I let some shit out the bag.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey man, it ain't July yet, right?
Oh man, fuck July. I'm over that shit.
Hold up. We've been gone. We went out of town for 4 days, and we come back, and you over July? Like you was doing good, Rock.
I was, but fuck that shit.
So, without giving details, what happened?
Nothing. I just, you know what I'm saying. I just had an awakening. That's all.
What was the awakening?
I can't tell you, Thomas.
You go out and tell your boy, man.
Hey man, I'm a gentleman, man.
Oh, I don't want to know who it is. I'm just saying, what was your awakening?
I can't say that's too much information.
Okay, well, I must take your word value on it then, because I know you ain't gonna lie to me. If you say it was worth it, it was worth it.
I ain't saying it. No,
I'm proud of you. My chest kind of stuck out, man. My boy done got back outside as soon as I stepped inside.
So, I mean, somebody got to keep the tradition going and shit, man. You was my role model for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still your role model, man. Hey, man. You know, they always told me, well, Rock, everybody's always told me I was doing dating wrong, that I can't date multiple women and not see a woman. And I just happened to see the woman that I wanted out the midst of all the women I was seeing.
That's fine. Just know when you're ready to come back outside, I'm going to be here.
Oh, so you ain't going back in. You ain't gonna come back inside with me at all.
Hell no. For what?
Ain't that about a bitch, Rock? So you ain't never come back inside?
Hey, not a nail, another time. It gonna take a act of God.
Man, I kind of consider mine to be kind of an act of God. What's all went on in my life, but it is what it is. Shit, I had to, I don't know, man. That's what we're here to be honest, that's why we're here today. That's what our show is about today. Then and now, when we started on this podcast to where we're at right now, has first off, Rock, when you started on this podcast, you was in a situationship. You definitely wasn't in a relationship. Let me definitely say that from the get-go. You was in a situationship.
That's a title.
Okay, well, you were single and somebody else was in a situationship with you. Let me say that. When we met you, that's how it was. Since when we first started, your views on dating were kind of harsh.
Oh, you know what? From then and now, I think I see where you're going with this shit. Right?
Yeah.
Then and now, my views on dating is worse than it was then.
Okay. Why would you say that?
I would rather be in a relationship. Most definitely.
You would, hold up. You would or you wouldn't?
I would.
Then why would you say you would rather be in a relationship?
Because these motherfuckers is goofy.
Why they goofy, Rock?
They don't know what they want, man. They don't know if they want to be goddamn feminists. They don't know if they want to be goddamn men. Goddamn it, wives, girlfriends. They don't know if they want a hot girl summer, thought girl summer. They don't know what the fuck they want. They just as confused as the next motherfucking shit. Everybody looking to hurt a motherfucker or looking not to get hurt. They're just going into shit with negative mindsets. I just don't have time. It's too much to try to figure out.
So you saying if the right person was in front of you, you'd rather be in a relationship versus when you first came on, you was adamant, nigga, you didn't want no relationship at all.
Man, these motherfuckers that made me definitely want to be in a relationship. I'd rather deal with just one woman. I don't like women. I like women, but I can't tolerate these these new age. I need a woman like my aunties or somebody and shit. I need me a goddamn 19, goddamn 55, 49 type woman.
Oh, a woman that moves in silence with grace.
Motherfucking right. These motherfuckers out here nowadays just do the most.
They didn't arrest me at the airport, y'all. Y'all know I'm with the shit. So, but the reality is, Rock, we ain't gonna settle down with just no anything either. No matter how much we want to be in a relationship, we're not gonna settle down with just no bullshit though.
Nah, shit. I want the same motherfucking thing these motherfucking women be out here asking for that ain't giving. Shit.
What's that?
Shit. I want it all. I want everything they asking for up front, the same way they do.
Ooh, ain't that a challenge out there? If we were to ask the same thing right off the bat from these women that they ask for us, do you think we'd ever even get a date?
Fuck no. They look at you as a weak ass man. And that's the main thing I've been running into. I've been finding out a lot of these goddamn motherfuckers, when you're not balanced to what they feel shit's supposed to be, that works out for them. Because for some reason, women feel like let me fix that. Some, not all. So motherfuckers gonna be thinking I'm talking about them specifically, but some, not all, feel like a relationship is really only geared and catered towards that woman. Like, man ain't got no say so. He don't deserve no kind of respect unless he only doing things that she seen fit for, and it's really based on when, what, where, and how. When she want to allow that shit, you know what I'm saying, to take place. When she feel like she want to respect you, listen to you, follow you. All that goofy shit they say they want out of nigga is based on when, they want it to happen. When it benefits them. That's what the shit I'm running into. Even in friendship. These motherfuckers don't even know how to be friends no more.
Boy, that part, Beverly. They start dating you and your sisters.
Shit, not even just that, just friendship. They don't know how to be friends no more, man. It's like it don't make no sense.
Oh, okay. I know now. I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, you're right. So a lot of them are like that. You are true. They don't like but it ain't that, Rock. It's just they don't want to be friends. They want to be able to have their cake and eat it too. They want to be your friend, but they want you to be able to fuck from time to time too.
Shit, not just fuck you. They want to do what the fuck they want.
But that's just it. They don't want a relationship with you. They want to fuck you from time to time because they still want to fuck whoever they want to fuck from time to time too.
They want to control.
Full control.
Full fucking control. They want to put limitations and shit on you, on what you should do and what they do as disrespect.
You know, Rock, I hate that for you. I feel the same exact way. I feel like
don't hate it for me. Don't hate it for me. I ain't fucked up bad, Miss Beverly. I'm all right. You know what? Because guess what? I see what the fuck I want and I see what the fuck I don't want. So don't hate it for me. They open my goddamn eyes up out here. The whole saying, it ain't shit out here in these streets, that's some real ass shit. It ain't shit out here in these streets. And every woman I meet out here in these streets really ain't showed me shit. From what I want out of life and the direction I want to go, I ain't found that yet.
Now, Beverly, what was you saying? You was relating to what he said. What was you saying? She said she was relating to it.
That's been my same experience. My same experience is I'm not doing what he want me to do. I'm not doing what he want me to go in the direction he want me to go. If I'm not giving him what he wants, then we ain't talking. He ain't trying to see me. There's no attention being given. I mean, I feel like I'm going through the same exact thing. But if I'm not giving up my money, if I'm not giving up my car, if I'm not giving him the sexy ones, if I'm not, it's none of it caters to what it is that I would like to do. It's always what he wants. I haven't found a man who, one, is stable. I haven't found a man who has his shit together. The one man I have found that had his shit together, he was selfish as fuck. He was gonna see me when he wanted to see me. He was gonna fuck when he wanted to fuck. He was gonna talk to me when he wanted to talk to me, and it's not cool. That's not the direction that I would like to go. Then when I say something, I'm accused of you're being impatient. You tell me at 3 o'clock that you taking me out on a date at 7 and and at 2 a.m. you still ain't showed up. I don't feel like I'm being impatient. I feel like you stood me up.
Well, yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning, I think he stood you up unless the date was him coming to fuck. I'm just being honest. The only thing open at 2 o'clock is Whataburger and your legs. Just being honest. So maybe you need to cut. You don't fuck with him no more though, do you? She done ran out there. Rob.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. I know you say you outside, but have you been dating even though you were celibate? Have you went on any like dates, to look at a woman at least for like when you was getting ready to come out of your celibacy?
I've met friends. I ain't trying to do nothing but make friends. I ain't trying to be alone. But I ain't trying to push no relationship with no damn body. I got friends.
See, Rock, I'll be honest. Like, I don't know if it's you, but with me, I mean, when I see something, I know what I like, so I don't have to worry about it. I can date multiple people. I can look at whoever I want to look at. But when I see it, I know what I like, and then I know I know what I want. So there's no missing out on. People say, you can't look through a barrel of hay and find a needle. Yeah, if I know what that needle look like, yes, I can.
Yeah, I know what it look like. I know what it feel like. You know what I'm talking about? But even then, bro, like you can meet a motherfucker that's damn near perfect. But it's just like the simple shit with these women A lot of these motherfuckers don't even know what it means to be respectful. They don't even know when they disrespecting you. They think that shit like we having a conversation. I don't know. I just know how I was raised, and I'm not trying to say I'm nobody's goddamn daddy, but I know how I was raised with my dad and my granddad and my grandma, my uncles, aunties, all that shit. When you speak to people, you speak to them, you look them in their eyes, you give them the attention that they deserve. Y'all having a conversation. You know what I mean? You allow that person to speak his mind or speak her mind, and you listen to her for understanding, not listening until you hear something you don't necessarily like or agree with, and now you feel like you just have to interrupt. That's rude as shit, and they don't even understand that they being rude and disrespectful. Because and on the other shoe on the other foot, anytime they got something to say, like I can be talking, and they'll interrupt with some bullshit. They think I'm going left, but I'm really going right. But they're gonna stop me before I make my turn right to tell me, hey, you going left. That's the wrong goddamn direction. And I'm sitting here like, no, I need you to listen for a second. And then they're gonna tell me, well, I was talking, you not letting me fit. You just cut me off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's the shit I find myself running. Just it's a lack of fucking respect. Well, and then all these motherfuckers want to tell you who you supposed to be as a goddamn man.
Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying.
Like from where I was then and where I'm at now, I ain't excited about this shit that's out here. I'm gonna find me a good person that I can communicate with, that when we do have misunderstandings and shit, that she's okay with talking about that shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna listen to you. You gonna listen to me. Let me be heard. Goddamn it, I'm gonna be over it. That's that. These motherfuckers, man, shit. They look. I ain't dating for shit. I'm gonna be out here, but I ain't, man. Fuck that dating multiple women shit. I'm looking for one, and I'm getting right back in the house with her ass locked down.
That's so boring.
Fuck these.
All right. Boring. So let me go over here to Ava right quick since she just chimed in.
Running around with these females dating and shit is fucking boring. It's irritating. It's a waste of goddamn time. It's frustrating. I take boring.
Well, before I even go to Ava, let me say this. I totally agree with the dating multiple people. I totally agree with it all the time until you find somebody that gives you consistently what you're looking for. I'm not gonna change my stance on that. When we started this show and last year when Beverly came on and everybody came on, they was adamant that there's no way I can see or I can find what I'm looking for dating multiple women. And I told them I disagree.
They ain't seen MTV's Eliminate.
Yeah, I mean, but see, I mean, the reality is that I mean, yeah, it's easy for you to see because you know what you're looking for. Like it's not, you know, it's not something that somebody can fit inside of a box. It's what you're looking for. So you know what you're looking for. Like I knew what I was looking for, but I'm gonna enjoy myself until I find what I'm looking for. I mean, and then it also helps me from getting involved with feelings. I'm not gonna jump in the house with the wrong person. I done that before. I don't want the headache.
Rock, get a cup with your fat ass.
What?
That is some greedy ass shit. Get a cup.
Your motherfucking business, I ain't hurting you. What I eat don't make shit. Matter of fact,
you're right about that. What he eat don't make you shit.
There you go. Thank you. Nasty ass. Like putting your ass on the fucking counter.
So a year ago when we started,
it's my motherfucking I'm the one cleaning this motherfucker. This is my motherfucking blender. Ain't another motherfucker in this house but me. I gotta wash this shit out. You want me to blend this shit and then get a cup and wash 2 dishes when I can just drink out this motherfucker and wash 1? Kiss my ass. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
But it actually makes perfect sense.
What happened with Rock? What's wrong? Like Rock been going off since I came in. Like
No,
Rock.
Rock ain't been
What
going
y'all
off.
do? What y'all
Hold up,
doing
time
now?
out. Rock ain't been going off. Rock was telling his then and now. And he said, like he said, when he first started out, you know, he was adamant he didn't want to be in a relationship, but he wants to be in a relationship now, but he ain't seen he ain't found what he's looking for to get in a relationship. So he gonna enjoy himself until the end. When he find it, he jumping his ass back inside. That's what he just said.
Rock.
Yeah, that shit sounds so boring. That's why
What,
you date
inside?
older men. But I don't
Listen,
want you to sit inside the house and be bored with them.
first of all,
Hold
I
up,
ain't
time
saying,
out. Time out. Ain't nothing boring about me.
not one time did I say I want a motherfucker to sit in the house. What I said was, let me when I find the one woman, I'ma sit my ass down with the one woman. We ain't got to stay in the fucking house. We can go wherever the fuck she want to go. We can do whatever she want to do. But I'm not finna be out here in the streets every
The
night acting
streets is
like
fun.
I'm just shit, club to club, drinking, getting drunk, looking a goddamn fool and shit.
See,
Clubs is not
I'll
the
be
only thing
honest.
in the streets. It's aquariums, museums, it's
No, no, no,
escape
no.
rooms.
I agree. I agree though. But you know what? Like I'm with Rock. Like as far as that goes, I mean, I'm adamant about doing it, but at the same time, it becomes boring and tiresome. And the reason why is because no matter how there's so much stuff you can do, Mercedes. You can do all the stuff that you want to do, but all that consumes a little bit of your time. One woman, you can just consume a little bit of your time. If you got 10 women, you got to consume a lot of fucking time between 10 women.
I don't know. I like different experiences. And I like different experiences with different people. I think the people is what make it better.
But I can still have those experiences as their friend.
You can do the same activity with different people and get different experiences with all of them.
Yeah, I fuck different people and I got different experience from every one of them.
That's not what I meant.
But
That's so not
well,
what
how is that not the same? Brock, is that not the same thing what she just said?
that's definitely not what I meant.
It sounds like the same thing to me. That might not be what she meant, but shit. I was just gonna say when we do the same thing with different people, we get called hoes and shit.
Yeah.
just tunnel vision, I swear.
Well, he's just talking about, you know, you like to do things with a lot of different people. I mean, if it was us, we was hoes.
I believe in dating different people, but I mean, I'm not dating anyway, so. But if I was, I would date different men.
And women, right?
No, fuck no. I fuck women, but I would never date one.
See, but if I say that shit, I'm a dog ass nigga. God, that's how I'm feeling, Mercedes. That's how I'm feeling. I would like to date a woman and shit, but I'm not dating these motherfuckers, man. I'm a fuck them until I find one I can be in a relationship with. But I'm definitely not doing no dating.
At your age bracket, it doesn't sound cool anymore.
It ain't about being cool, because these old hoes is just as goofy as the young hoes. You ain't been out here with me like that. You and your little age range shit like that. These little 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and on up, trying to be, how old are you, Sierra? Because you the youngest one in here.
28.
Sarah
28.
12.
Yeah.
12.
They trying to be goddamn 28, 27, no, down there. 28 is low as I go. Everybody out there. That's as low as I
Ava,
go.
you got an echo, baby.
No, I don't. That was Sierra. Stop
Was that
blaming me.
Sierra? Okay, well, Sierra, one of y'all, I know it was one of y'all, both of y'all came in at the same time.
We did
Ava's
not
been
come in
here.
at the same time. I've been here.
No, I meant the mute. They was on mute at first. Trust me, I'm looking at the mute buttons. They was on
Rock,
mute.
do
They
you
came
ever
off mute.
think about maybe it's the energy that you attract? I mean, at what point do you take accountability?
I'm always accountable for me. I always look in the mirror. Every situation I go through, I done said this 100 motherfucking times on this podcast.
How many good women have you dated?
Maybe
My question is, Sarah, my question, Mercedes, how can it be accountable for somebody else's stupidity?
hold on, Tommy.
Because it's what you attract.
Let me answer her.
No, women are stupid.
I attract a lot of different kind of women. I had never attracted just no one kind of woman. I don't date in a box. I don't have a type. So I attract all kind of different women. Now,
So
as
why
far
is it
as
that the stupid and bad ones affect you more than the other ones?
as far as have I ever met a good woman? Yeah, I've met good women. I've never even said I've met a bad woman.
I didn't
I've
say
never said
meet.
nothing
I
bad
said
about
dated.
anybody. Dated, me, same fucking thing, motherfucker. I've dated good women. I've never said I've dated a bad one.
So why do you have such strong feelings towards the negative ones?
No, see, I don't have strong feelings towards anything but the dating scene. This new shit that's going on. My feelings. Like, why? I don't even understand why my feelings have to be. I explain myself plenty on why I feel how I feel about shit.
Yeah,
Arbor,
but it
you
seems
froze
like you
up
have
there.
such a negative connotation towards the dating scene. But if you had good experiences with women, then it's like, why do you have such a negative stance on it? That doesn't make sense to me.
It ain't got to make sense to you. It got to. That's the whole thing about it. Like, I'm saying, listen, regardless if I've met or dated good people, doesn't mean that you can meet and date good people who can have fucked up ass qualities and shit that make you not even want to like go forward and deal with that shit. That happens. You change your mind about a lot of shit dealing with people, like certain qualities they may have. Like I said earlier, I don't know if you was paying attention, but you
I
can
just
meet the
joined.
perfect person. You can meet the perfect person, the perfect female, so you think, but then you get to know her a little bit more, and she got some kind of issue, you know, that you didn't really pick up on up until y'all started getting involved and spending time together and shit. That make it not, you know, like, you know what, I can't deal with this shit. That's too much.
Like her vagina being funky.
A curtain pussy.
First of all, I like curtain pussy. Second of all you
Ugh.
bitches got a smell. I don't give a damn. All you motherfuckers.
Do you like the curtains? Do you like the curtains open or closed?
I like them long.
Right. Fuck you. You just ridiculous.
Hey, Miss Tony, how you doing? We talking about then and now, man. We talking about when we started back then. Ava, I'm coming over to you, man. When we started, what was your stance on dating?
When we started,
Well, when you came on with us and you started with us, what was your stance on dating?
Ava was a whole nigga out here.
I was a
And
whole.
Dang,
she's
let her talk and let her get her
He
piece
took the
out.
words
Shut
right
up.
out my mouth.
So
Like I'm
you
the
didn't let
whole
me talk.
person.
That's what I'm talking about. You didn't let me talk. You interrupt me the whole goddamn time. Now you want me to be.
Shut up.
That's the shit I'm talking about right there, Thomas.
Ava, you can go.
Y'all hell, bro.
With her damn dick trap.
No, I was really trying to fucking find myself. Thomas found me at a time that I was broken. I can't lie, sugarcoat it, nothing. I had just lost my best friend, just lost my daddy. I was broken as fuck. My best friend was the love of my life. Yeah, I was broken. I was like, fuck love, fuck everything. Yeah, I was on that. But now, I think I'm just like, I done found so much in over the past year about myself when it comes to dating, on my likes and my dislikes, to where like I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm I mean I'm waiting. I'm waiting on that person for me, not just because believe me, within this year I done jumped in and out of fucking relationships that ain't been shit. I done let long term relationship that turned into friendships. I done let that shit go. I done learned that some people that comes in my life aren't good for me on a friendship level that turned into relationships, and that shit just it always came out bad. So I didn't learn. I'm quick to let shit go now. I'm not holding on to anything. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
I didn't learn to let go because I used to be that person that will fight and fight and fight and fight when knowing damn me well the shit is not worth fighting for. Now I'm like, I can let shit go and breathe and be alright with it. I'm content with letting shit go. That's why I'm in there. But in a relationship, no, I'm single. I'm chilling. I'm learning. I'm learning people. I'm trying to get to know different people. I mean, I got my eye on one person, and that's where my focus is at.
But yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm with Ava.
Hey, I'm 100% with her. Miss
Yeah.
Miss Beverly Rashad, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, man. When you came on last year, you came on as pure woman, all about the women, all about the women. You was adamant that women didn't move certain ways. You said Suave was an asshole, which probably he is. Um, you was adamant about how you felt back then. How do you feel on dating? How do you feel about it now?
I do believe Rock and Suave when they say there are women who are out here moving around like these nothing ass niggas that be in my inbox. I believe them. Um, I also did not believe in dating multiple people, but I did it for 3 months nonstop. Now, I did my dating a little differently. I did not have sex with either one of the men that I was dating. Um, so my mindset is in a different place than where I was. Unfortunately, I am still moving in the same direction that I was moving prior to the show. So I'll be glad when my body matches up with my mind. Definitely.
So have you changed your stance on relationship?
No, I still believe in relationships. I still believe in love. I'm looking at it with my best friends. My best friends who were never looking for it found it and got it. And it's successful. And it looks great. It looks what I've always dreamed it would look like. So I definitely believe in it. Just, it hadn't met me yet.
Rock, what you smiling for, Defo? You got something smart to say.
Because I was just trying to figure out who this best friend she talking about is. Cause
Oh,
I
Thomas
Christy,
and Christy, Thomas and Christy,
but my
in whole relationships now, Facebook,
Christy,
Instagram.
I
Both of
don't
my
go with
best
nobody
friends.
named Christy. I don't talk to nobody named Christy.
Hold on. Both of my best friends. There is a Christy and a Crystal. They're
And
two
both of
different
them are
people
happily
who
in
were not
relationships.
looking for
Thomas
love.
is in a relationship, y'all. We gonna big up to Thomas. Big up to my baby sister.
hold on, Ava,
Hold
because
up, everybody's too much noise. Too much noise. Hold up. What'd you say, Beverly? Let me let her finish. What'd you say, Beverly?
I'm saying that my best friend Crystal found love. She has a very good man in her life. He takes care of her. My best friend Christy, who has been completely opposed to ever finding a good man because she's had the same bullshit I've had almost. And she's found the man who's swept her off her feet. Like it's unreal how good the men are to both of my best friends. It's unreal. So I know it exists. It just hadn't found me yet.
It's just funny that your two best friends happen to date two best friends. So as you know, men like to move in packs of men. We don't move with certain men. I want y'all to understand that. As much as y'all think that we do, we have friends that are dogs, and we hang out with them. We still kick it with them. We still do. But there's certain people that we actually hang with that we call our loyal friends. Those men stand for something and they believe in something the same way we do. Rock and me ain't gonna stand behind a man that don't take care of his kids, don't ain't involved in his kids' life. Oh, he might still be our homeboy from childhood or whatever, but we ain't gonna kick it with him no everyday type shit because that's just not us. What you got? I see your smart ass mouth. Go ahead, Mercedes. Whatever you got to say smart, bring your little smart ass on.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I was listening.
For once, you was listening.
I was letting y'all talk.
hey,
Rock, why don't she ever let you talk?
I'm happy for you, Thomas. I was just like waiting on you to say it because I had already seen this shit. You know what I'm saying? You kind of were holding back the last couple of weeks. I've been beating the shit out of that bush. Thomas, just go ahead and just speak.
I was trying to make it official when we was on my birthday weekend, but you know nobody picked up on the context clues.
I did, because I really expected you
Mercedes
to
probably was the only one that picked up on the Conklin truth when we was off air the other day. She spoke some real shit, what she said. And like I said, what we talk about off air ain't for everybody's business.
Nah,
You know
see,
what I'm saying?
I thought you was on some shit like you was finna go to California and shit, and then y'all was gonna goddamn ride up to Vegas and hit the courthouse, and you was finna come back and get on live. But like
No nigga facts. Facts, Rock. Facts. Like I gave it to November. I was like, nigga, November. We didn't even get to November. We in June.
Well, the thing about it, I mean, we dated the proper way. I mean, we actually dated and looked at each other. We didn't jump into bed with each other. We got to know each other first. We became friends first. That was way more important. So that's what it was.
Beautiful.
So
that was nice to hear. That's such a.
I mean, so just so that way everybody understand, yeah, I dated multiple women and I met some remarkable women out there. I'm not gonna sit up and say I haven't. I met some amazing women out here. But the reality, the difference between the one that I chose and what I didn't choose out there was the fact that the one I chose happened to be my piece.
Oh, hey, soul sister.
She brings me peace. She don't bring me no drama. She don't bring me no extra stuff. She brings me peace.
I seen you looking all cool in the car and stuff. I was like, yes,
I missed you.
I know you.
Mercedes, you also saw her ass move that table, didn't you?
Her ass did move the table.
She tried to act like she didn't. I'm telling you, she bumped that table when she walked by.
I did not. I did not. The table was already moved.
Miss Arbor's ass was out on display in LA. I don't think they said everything was bigger in Texas, and she showed them.
Yeah, and what they blocked me for, family. They asked. Facebook blocked me for 30 days. They said, because one of my friends posted, ladies, what if you wore lingerie like Sheila did and your husband laughed at you like Mike did? And I said, I'm going to stab him.
Oh, you can't say that, girl. That's violence. That's domestic violence, too. If you killed your stabbed your husband.
The robot didn't take into context the post. Had the robot read the post, it would have gotten my joke. I wasn't stabbing the man.
So you blame it on a robot?
The Facebook robot police was on some other shit because the shit was funny. Because I don't think any woman would let that man slide.
Miss Christie said it best. Callie wasn't ready for her.
At all, because that booty was thanging.
Say, I'm going to tell y'all what y'all don't want to ever do is y'all don't want to ever rent no bicycles or nothing that you have to mechanically work at the beach in your life. Y'all can kiss.
Man.
Especially when you got to do it as a team. We do great on this show as a team. But when we get inside one of those four pedal bike thing, whatever the fuck they call that shit, oh yeah, that shit does not work.
Oh, that shit was a hot ass mess, wasn't it?
Go check out my live.
I can't. I deactivated my Facebook. I ain't gonna sit there and watch everybody else play outside, and I can't do shit.
Chrissy said Callie wasn't ready for me. They weren't. They would have had better food if they knew I was coming.
Mercedes, you are a repeat felon on Facebook, girl. They go start giving. They think seriously put you on some seriously.
Man,
third strike, girl. You get some serious time behind you. Shit. But
what you say, motherfucker?
I said, I hope they don't never give you 30 days.
I did get 30 days, nigga. That's why I deactivated my page because I ain't making another one. Fuck that.
Yeah, she every time she got in there, she got 30 days last time, Rock.
Hello. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she stay in 30-day jail. She don't say little shit. She say big shit. She be talking about stabbing motherfuckers, choking motherfuckers, slamming their ass, all type of shit. So you know they gonna lock up, and all of it be abuse. I mean, she be whooping the shit out of dudes on her page.
Wow, Thomas, just dry snitching and shit.
I mean, it ain't dry snitching when you're already doing time.
It was jokes. I didn't mean any of it. I'm a nice person.
And don't take Thomas nowhere in public. For the love of God.
I could have told y'all that before y'all left. Did y'all see what the fuck he was doing in Miami?
Let me tell you
so much
something.
video that I
My
cannot use.
whole tour, because he wouldn't shut the fuck up. He was like, I'm being funny. No, nigga, you being annoying. Shut the hell up.
Fuck that. That white boy was boring in a bitch. Y'all can kiss my ass. That white boy
out
was
the
boring in that
window
fucking tour.
at this
Thomas,
woman
you
and
look
told her
white.
that her face looked like what's on her dress. And I was like, are you fucking serious? You really
He's
just
yelling out at people as we're driving by, talking shit to him. You remember the
told
dude
the
that was
man
really
that his pockets was screaming.
I told that lady her pockets was screaming. They was touching each other on each side, and she didn't have no ass. She had worse ass than you, Ava.
Fuck you.
He did.
Thomas,
He told a white girl walking the dog she needed to go get us some ass.
I called the Airbnb. I was so high when I left. I called the Airbnb and asked them about Ava's ass, but I remember that she didn't bring one with her.
Thomas, do you think it's appropriate for you to bring?
Turn it down.
Why would you bring Eastwood to Cali?
Man, fuck Cali.
Yeah, fuck Kelly.
You don't know them people out there.
Them motherfuckers didn't even feed us good. They kissed my ass. We threw away all the food we bought.
We did.
They can't cook down in that bitch. When winter schnitzel is the highlight of your meals, that's fuck Cali.
LA is like one of the best cultures of food that there is.
Man, no, they not. Man, we tried some of the places they told us to try. Them motherfuckers was garbage. The goddamn barbecue was boiled. They goddamn tacos was, I don't know what the fuck they was. The goddamn pho wasn't for us.
It was
I
not.
can tell you that. I mean, we tried.
Somebody was about to go to jail at almost every meal.
Yeah, I mean, and then in Cali they rude as fuck. Like in Cali, you know, they're rude in Cali. Like they don't have no hospitality whatsoever.
You rude. You just told some woman that she didn't have no ass, and she was just walking her dog.
But if she'd have listened, but with that, where she lives at, with all the money she got, all she got to do is go see Dr. Miami. She can fix that.
Maybe
so I don't feel
she
sorry
was
for her.
happy with the way that she was.
Okay, well then she won't be unhappy with my statement. Well, if she's happy with the way her ass is, Mercedes, she's not unhappy with my statement.
But did you really have to just offer your opinion like that? What if she would have turned around and said, "Okay, you little fat sloppy bastard"?
I don't give a fuck because I don't answer to that. So if she don't answer the clapping pocket, she shouldn't say nothing.
But why would you just dry ass offend somebody like that? What's wrong with you? Where's your home?
How'd I offend her? How'd I offend her? I bet her husband told her the same thing this morning.
Where's your manners?
I bet her husband told her the same thing when he slapped himself in the eye when he missed her ass.
I was so proud of you this weekend. I was like, look at you. I can see the growth in you. I was so happy for you. You look like a totally different man this past weekend. I was so proud of you. And just now, all of that shit just went.
Mercedes, man, I was not that bad. They lying to you. I was not that bad. I was so.
Why do we gotta lie?
I was out there trying to make you proud, Mercedes, and they was.
They telling the truth because 3 people.
First of all, why do we have to lie? Second of all, nigga, I got video proof. All of the video that I took on the whole tour.
That dude was boring on that trip, man. That fucking tour was boring. That white dude was fucking boring. Fuck y'all.
You were scared the whole trip because we were in the mountains. So how would you know if he was boring?
About the fuckers that stayed in the house than he knew.
Barbara, Bev, Ava, none of y'all slapped him when he was doing this bullshit?
Man, look, he was so fucking... Thomas didn't know what the fuck to do. He didn't know whether to kiss Crystal or yell out. Like, Crystal couldn't breathe the whole motherfucking meeting.
And if I hear one more time,
Crystal could not breathe. Down her fucking throat the whole fucking time. Sly's goddamn tongue was down Christy's throat the whole goddamn time. It was so
her whole face. She had no fucking face. I was like, where's my face?
If I was to have my tongue down somebody's throat, that's that bullshit they be talking. See, I'm not putting up with that shit, man. They can kiss my ass. I was being nice.
It was adorable as fuck.
For like 5 minutes.
See, that's the real time. Is this other you just be trying to fight the feelings and shit.
It was adorable. I'm so happy for Crystal. And
he has been struggling so hard.
You really want to be a house husband and laid up in the house doing old people shit.
He do.
Laid up in the house. You got me fucked up. I ain't trying to stay in this motherfucker.
You just on the podcast with these single heathens and you just get, confused sometimes. It's okay. Listen, Thomas, you ain't got to be like these single sluts. Go and get your woman and go be happy and sit down somewhere.
Oh, I'm going to sit my ass down, but we ain't staying in the house.
Thank God for her, because, baby.
Because this weekend that was the real you. This motherfucker that popped up here, I just think that you didn't take your medicine yet or something. But I get like that sometimes too, so I understand.
Oh, and you should have. She made him take his medicine. Like, she was on it. I love her. I just need her to beat him sometimes.
So we got to change the title of the group now.
I'm gonna send her to
the shit.
Karate. I'm sending her to karate lesson.
Change title of what group?
To shit crew, because we Thomas got some sense now. You ain't shit no more.
Damn sense.
Trust me.
You some type of shit now.
The woman I chose is gonna allow me to be ain't shit like I always been.
Nigga, you some type of shit now.
I'm Sierra, who that man is?
That's her husband.
That's her.
He's back already? It's been 3 weeks. Hey, husband. Don't be telling us to hush. You hadn't shut up the whole motherfucking last 5 days.
I'll explain. If y'all follow my lead, I'll explain later.
We're not trying to follow your lead. We've been following you.
I'm telling you on Sierra if y'all listen. Y'all don't listen to shit. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all don't listen to shit. See, we was on it before.
Will you say what you gotta say and quit complaining?
I'm not, because
then hush.
Sierra's gonna go riding later.
They don't know who they ride.
Sierra surfboard.
They don't listen. See, that's the problem. They don't listen. Rock, you said it. They don't listen.
Rain on that wood.
Thomas, if you don't shut the hell up, I'm so tired of hearing your voice right now. Don't be yelling.
I'll text you and you'll understand why, and then you tell me to shut up after I text you, okay? Oh, y'all finished talking.
Hey, Swab.
Hey, Swab, guess what? Guess who's in Cali tonguing down his girlfriend the whole weekend?
Thomas.
Yeah, he was in love the whole weekend.
He been in love for like the past 6 months.
Thank you.
Nose been wide open.
What was that song we were singing on the little video chat the other day when we was teasing his ass? What was that fucking song? What the fuck was we singing? Damn, I can't think of it.
Swab, I'm glad you popped your little beanie head looking ass up in here.
Don't be talking about my friend like that.
Say, Swab, this is a small ass world, so we get all the way to Cali and we see you on somebody else's timeline and somebody else's party. So they're not even part of people that we normally fuck with, but other people that we know. Yeah, so where you was hanging out this weekend?
Oh, I told you. That's my uncle now. Yeah, that's my uncle.
Oh, that's your uncle now. We was wondering, we was trying to figure out how everybody knew everybody. This is a small ass world.
Yeah. He kinfolk married to my aunt.
It's so crazy. His uncle is my first cousin's dad. Like that's my mama's sister, baby daddy.
Oh, that sounded so ghetto.
That sounded so ghetto to the bitch, I swear.
That sounded like some shit that I heard in Friday.
Look, the baby is 44. The baby is 45. That's my only baby daddy.
Hey, no, but that's Pawpaw. That's somebody's granddaddy.
Is it my turn yet? Can I talk about my then and now?
Yeah, let's talk about when you came on then and now.
It's both the same. I ain't dating. Boom. Done. Next.
That was Swab. I'm glad you popped your head in there, man. Let me see.
What's happening?
When we started, because you started the podcast with me. So when we started the podcast, you was officially single, and then you went into a 6 to 8 month relationship, and now you're single again. But how has your views and thoughts on relationship changed from then to now?
Back on the prowl.
I mean, hey, I don't think too much has really changed. Except for I just know it ain't for me. But outside that, ain't much really changed. I just know I ain't built for
it. So it ain't for you no more. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it ain't for me. I'm cool on it.
So you outside for good.
Man, let that man heal, Thomas. Shut up.
Yeah, I told y'all that beforehand, man. Before I even started this, I said I got one more in me, man. After that, hide your hoe. I mean, your lady friend.
Look, you blink
So
wrong.
are you officially international?
Huh?
Are you officially international like you were supposed to be? You said you're gonna be an
Uh-huh.
international hoe this time.
And all that.
I told y'all, shit, you blink wrong with Suave and you out the door.
That nigga a big softy. Shut up.
Well, Mercedes still said it's a 3-month trial, so we're waiting for the next 2 months to go by, and then we'll figure this thing out.
Really?
So
I'm just saying, Mercedes, didn't you say it takes 3 months to break up officially?
It take a little minute for it to be over, because you get horny some nights, and some nights it's just like, fuck it, I'm used to you, so hey, what you gonna do? And then that's how that's how the reconnection starts. But then also it might be that rare occasion where it's like, I really just wanted a nut from you because we comfortable with each other, but I still don't like you, my nigga. So I don't know. Cause I'm the same kind of way. Like I would really fuck you and be like, I still don't fuck with you. So you gotta go.
Damn.
Please get the fuck out. Expeditiously.
Now I see why Suave invited you on. You just like him.
No, I'm nicer.
No, she's way worse than me. Way worse. Way worse.
She says you nicer now. Well, yeah, I don't know. I really can't say who's nice out of you and Suave. I really can't say that.
What you mean you can't say? No,
bro,
start that.
Bro, Mercedes can be rude. Mercedes can be rude sometimes, but you like Mercedes rude to like mostly guys. She heals her sisters, but you like rude to all women most of the time.
Man, Thomas, if she didn't have a big booty, you wouldn't even be debating how rude she is. So I need you to stop.
I'm not even rude.
You rude as the fuck.
But it really doesn't matter what you just said. She do have a big booty, Suave. So it doesn't really matter what you said. She does have a big booty. So yeah, I'm on her fucking side.
He knew me when I didn't have a big booty, and I was still rude.
Yeah, she was. She was on Facebook doing that. That's probably why she get 30 days now, because she was still fuck. They still got time from back then.
You got 30 days.
Hey,
they got her juvenile. They got her Facebook juvenile record.
Nah, that's real shit. Because every time I get out, they give me a 30 days, and then they tell me it's for some shit I did back in the gap.
But I got a new page that I made in April. My old page is deleted, like permanently gone.
Yeah, but they know it's you. They know it's you.
Nah, Amazon know it's me.
Yeah, they see, that's how they get you every time.
Me and Amazon got a personal relationship. That's really who I'm dating. I need to change my doormat. If it's not an Amazon package, walk away.
Suave. Mercedes asked a very good question to Rock. Mercedes asked a very good question to Rock earlier. I'm gonna ask her to ask you that same question. You remember that question you asked Rock about his dating habits and who he's dating?
Shit,
before you just say you outside for good and say you international, I need to ask. I think she need to ask you this question.
Was it the one about him holding accountability for the kind of energy he attracts?
Yeah. Could it be the energy that you attract? I'm not saying you, Rock. You said it wasn't you, so we gotta ask him the same question though. Can't just go against Rock like that.
Well,
Thomas, you need to go out and come back in because you staticky.
Suave actually, he doesn't like. Suave is different. Like he'll date a good woman and he knows that he had a good woman, but he treats women accordingly to how they act. So I can't ask him that question. He treats women accordingly. Like if you act like a hoe, he's gonna treat you like a hoe. You act like a woman, he's gonna treat you like a woman.
Oh, so Rock don't do that?
Right. What the fuck?
Rock seems to have a vendetta against all women. He gonna generalize and put them all in one category, and it's everyone's bitch.
See, don't do that, because I give all you bitches your own fair shot.
All the what?
Don't do that. Don't do me like that. Listen. And I said this dating scene is fucking ass. Let's not act like Swab. Do you agree with me? This dating scene is bullshit out here.
Yeah, it's trash. That's why I ain't want to be out here. But shit, it's definitely trash.
I said the same exact shit you said, Swab. Go back and listen to the shit. I ain't got a vendetta for any goddamn woman. When I find a good woman for me, I'ma sit my ass down, because this dating scene ain't hitting no shit. Now, where the fuck does that sound like I got a vendetta towards all women?
Because you mentioned a lot more than people. There's a difference between knowing.
There's a difference between mentioning it and then being asked a fucking question.
That's what I was
asked the question. That's the only reason why I was even talking about the shit.
But you, never mind.
But exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Right. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
You're right, King.
I ain't no king meat, motherfucker. You wouldn't know a king for the dick.
Okay, King.
Don't antagonize me. Don't do that shit.
You're so right.
Don't do that shit.
Tell me how you really feel.
Hi, Tanya.
Don't do that shit, man. Miss me with that fake ass shit, man.
Y'all funny. Y'all funny as fuck. Miss Sierra, are you there?
Sierra?
Yeah. She gonna have my dick tonight. She not with him tonight.
Everybody push mute right quick. You can't. You the only one came on the show as a married person. What is your views on dating since you came on with all us assholes and all of us ain't shit people?
I learned a lot from you all, and I learned I'm not missing anything. So it's the same way it was when I was on the market. So nothing's really changed. Maybe some perceptions, but other than that, nothing's changed.
So you saying from what you seen out there with us, ain't shit changed out here, so you really ain't missing nothing on this dating scene.
Nope.
That's true. Stay in your relationship. Do that. Definitely do that, because you're telling the truth about that.
Man, this is the same trash ass dating scene it was last year when I left it. It's the same trash motherfucker it was 2 years ago before I left it, man. This shit ain't about nothing.
Facts. It is worse than what it was 11 years ago before I got married.
Boy,
this shit,
man. Real talk, man.
It's on a steady. I think it's on a steady decline.
I mean,
I'm done. I wash my hands.
Let me say this, Mercedes. Let me say this, Mercedes. Women accept more lip service from guys than they do anything. And the reason why I say that is because
lip service. You mean head or game?
He got to be talking about head. Because these women don't let a nigga talk to them any kind of way. You can't even talk to them with.
No, I'm not. Listen to what I'm saying, Rob. What I'm saying is, in this dating world, we get the conversation we want out the women. I mean, no matter how y'all look at it, that don't make it very inviting or very something that we want to look at. Like when we talk to women, as much as we're trying to find out who we looking for and what we're trying to find, most of y'all just want to talk about sex most of the time, and most of y'all want exactly what we're. As much as y'all think we're looking for it, we're not. We're not. Sex is not going to be the thing that's going to tie us down. But y'all think it is.
I actually haven't had this experience with dating. The problem with
speak for y'all. I'm going to show you this inbox. You can't speak for every man because it is trash men. It is trash men out here that only want sex. That's it.
And that's a man that thinks with his dick.
No, not all the time, Thomas. Not all the time, because
no, I've been getting asked out on like a lot of dates, good dates, like, and they've been doing it the right way. Like 99%, but I turn them down because I don't want to date. But they're all good guys.
Rock, you was about to say? I mean, what's being presented out here on the table isn't nothing. Like I said, it's the standard. I feel like women have lowered their standards to just get what they want, the temporary satisfaction.
Man, they are the lower standard now. Men used to be the lower standard. Women are now the lower standard, which sucks fast to say.
Yeah, I feel like women lower their standards just to get at a man. Women change their movement as much as women don't say they do it. Women change their movement for men to try to get at a man. I mean, and that's not good.
All lies.
That's not lies.
Beverly, you're sitting down there. You're a living witness. Are they lies? Do women not change their ways to try to get at a man?
Some, not all.
I'm not saying all. I never said all. I said women. Some women. I didn't even say black women or white women. I said women in general.
I ain't changing shit that don't make sense.
Some, not all.
I will say that. Now, if we're talking about changing ways to get at a man, I change things that make sense. For instance, perfect example. One guy, he didn't like the way how I talked to him. He found offense with some of the things of like how I said things. Okay, cool. I can change that. That's not a big deal. One other guy, he doesn't like the way of, like me wearing makeup when we're out and about. He likes me being natural when we're out. Not a big deal. Shit saves me 2 hours of time anyway. I don't like putting the shit on anyway. So cool. I can compromise when it makes sense. That's like changes like that. But like changing who I am as a person, like my foundation or like who I am character-wise, you can kiss my ass.
No, women change themselves. If you don't like smoke, you'll let a man smoke around you just to have his attention and time.
Oh no.
All type of shit. Come on, man. Women do that every day. I see it all the time. Like, most of the women I date don't like to smoke, but most of y'all put up with it because I smoke and you want me to be around you. Ain't no need to sugarcoat. I mean, it's the honest truth.
Thomas,
that's not gonna attract me. That's not gonna get me to be your man. That's not gonna get me to like you anymore. Be yourself.
But hold on though, because everybody does that one way or another. It's just called compromise, man. Because ain't nobody gonna come to you 100% perfect as far as what you actually want.
Yeah, but if you compromise, you don't complain. If you compromise, you don't complain.
No, you most definitely should complain. Listen.
Okay, so exactly what I'm saying, Rock. You'll compromise for me, but then you'll complain about it. Fuck you. You changing what you're doing for me, and you don't need to do that for me. Stay in your goddamn lane and do you. If you don't like smoke, don't fuck. You ain't got to come around me because I'm gonna smoke me some weed. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. The compromise is okay if it ain't no complaining with it. But if you want to be around me, my asthma, then get your ass away from me, motherfucker.
Why are you so hostile sounding? Who hurt you?
Oh, what type of dumb shit is that? You got asthma, but you want to be around me and choke to death. Man, fuck you.
Okay, calm down. Ain't nobody complaining about you smoking.
Not asthma. You child.
I mean, Rock, is that not changing for some? Is that not trying to change and fit into somebody's box and in somebody's lifestyle?
It don't sound like they changing. They sound like they try to change you. They try to make you stop smoking. They ain't changing nothing that they want to do. They don't like smoke. They try to convince you not to smoke. That sound like they try to change your ass.
Yes, T. Robinson. That's what I've been trying to tell them.
Well, T. Robinson, me and you talk all the time. I never said that there's not good women out here. I say all the time, you're a great woman. But the reality of it is, we ain't telling you to settle either. But me and you both know that you are close to this. You hold up, time out, because I can talk to her directly. You close today. You don't really let nobody in at all. So there's no finding a good man if you don't let him in.
Go ahead, and T, check this out, T. Check this out, T. Because I don't know what or why women got to make the misconception. what y'all as women think a good woman is, and what we as men think a good woman is, it's two completely fucking different things. Cause I done seen plenty of y'all say, "Oh, she's such a good woman." I'm like, no, she's a slut bucket. Don't tell me she's a good woman. She's a slut. Or no, this motherfucker don't cook or clean. She's not a good woman. How you gonna be a good woman? You don't cook or clean for your man. You ain't no good woman. Use the bum. So like, no, just because somebody looks nice and they're sweet on the weekends and y'all don't ever get into it as homegirls, don't mean they good women. But even just because they don't fuck half the city, that don't automatically mean you're a good woman. That just means you're not a whore. That's all that means. You're not like the average whore. Let's stop giving people kudos saying you're great because you're just doing what you really basically supposed to do. Because I mean, you ain't supposed to be out here just letting 50 niggas fuck you in 1 year.
I can agree with you on that.
That's pretty common sense. You know what I mean? So like, let's stop trying to like, oh, I deserve a cookie for doing some shit that I'm supposed to do.
I can agree with you on that, Swab. I stopped trying to say that people was good because of just what you would see, because you don't know how people really are behind the scenes.
I am exactly what people say I am, and if somebody tells you I'm a whole ass bitch, I am, and if somebody tells you I'm an angel and the best thing they've ever seen, I am.
Like, if I say someone's good, it's because I've had an in-depth conversation with that person who has experience with that person. So I've come to the conclusion that I can say, hey, you know, that's probably a good person. But at the end of the day, only you know them and what they do and what they don't do. And that's just what that is.
I think that women need to slow down and stop going out and looking for anything.
See, stop thinking that women are the only ones who move fast. Men move fast too.
I understand what I'm telling you. Stop looking for it.
It's not just women that look for it though. It's both. It's not just women though. Like, it's not only that women that look for relationships. Y'all treat it like men don't also want love or look for love as well. Men do the same things.
I don't think men are as thirsty for it as women are. Like, we both look for it, but I think women are far more thirsty for love. Like, women try to force love on niggas.
When we get off this live, I'll show you my inbox and we can discuss this again.
Well, we can definitely do that because I can show you mine and we can continue to discuss it.
We can discuss this again. We're gonna go for days.
Years.
I put this shit in the fucking slideshow.
I'm telling you.
I want it.
What you say, Rock?
I said I want it.
You want what? Rock, you're a family man. Get off the gas.
What the fucking family man got to do with wanting love? Like, you be saying some stupid shit sometimes.
That's not stupid. It's a compliment, nigga. Learn how to take a compliment when it is. Stop always.
You gotta get off the gas. This nigga just said men are not just as thirsty as women, and I'm sitting here saying I don't know because I want it. Like, yeah, I most definitely want the shit.
Well,
and you just said I'm not looking for it.
What?
You said I'm not looking for it. That's what I was responding to.
It's a difference between being wanting something rock and being thirsty for it. Like, it's a difference between wanting to fuck something and then like being thirsty for some ass. Like, it's a big difference.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. When you put it in terms of ass, I understand. Cause yeah, cause I be wanting to fuck all the time, but I ain't thirsty for it.
See, and I agree with Christy's statement right there, 100%. A good woman is based on the man that she's dating. If she's good, because he might be good as hell to her.
No bullshit. No. He might be stupid. If he's mentally a little bit slower than the rest of us, then no, doesn't mean she's any better than what she was to everybody else. He just is not smart enough to know that she ain't shit.
No, Mercedes say it all the time. She said she
can't tell me no. You can't tell me that pile of shit over there just because you looking at it, it's a cupcake, nigga. This is not Shallow Hal. This is not the movie. That shit sounds good. It sounds chivalrous as hell, but no. Shit is shit. Good is good, bad is bad. I can't say what is good.
But see, Swab, you can't say what's good to another person.
No, because
I can't tell Rock because he chose Sally over here on the corner that she ain't good for him and she ain't a good woman to him because of what I've seen. He see her for himself.
Okay,
I didn't watch a nigga dog the shit out of one female, do her dirty as fuck get with the next woman and treat her like a fucking queen. It's all about being with who you feel like you want to do right for. So just because you weren't shit with this person doesn't mean that you can't be something better with the next person. It's about who you had that chemistry with and who you want to be with and who you feel matched with.
I just want to let y'all know I just let her in, so she is on.
Okay, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Sorry.
Wonderful. Oh, pretty.
What the fuck is that?
That was Arbor.
Who voice is that?
That was somebody, a guy in the background.
Nah, okay, so I put it to y'all like this, man. It's like Joker and Harley Quinn. Like, they're amazing to each other. They are amazing.
That's
they're
my
both
favorite
psychotic motherfuckers. But they're both psychotic as hell, and neither one of them are a good man or a good woman. But to one another, they're the best that each other can be. But they're neither one of them are actually in reality, in the reality that we exist in, good woman or a good man. Because two crackheads together can be great together. But to us regular folks, they ain't good. Huh?
In Suicide Squad, she was a good person.
Not really.
Really?
Not really. She did a good thing. Doing a good thing doesn't make you a good person. You just did a good deed.
I disagree. I disagree. Unless that person has some fucked up ways.
If you're a true psychopath, you wouldn't do anything good.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about crazy motherfuckers and shit like that, but we're talking about decent people that live in this society.
Wait.
The next person's opinion of somebody being good or not does not make them bad either. So you thinking them bad, Suave, don't make them bad either.
You're right, because guess what? White people don't think George Washington was bad, but we don't like him. We know he was a slave dealing son of a bitch. Now, don't we?
I don't know, that nigga my uncle, so I'm cool with him. That nigga my uncle.
No, I'm just saying. He not a bad person to him, but to us, we might not be too fond of him, huh? You know, it's a whole lot of people that like the old Trumpy boy, but you know, he ain't our favorite person in the world now, is he? So he's a good person to some people. But is he a good person because he's good to white people? So he's a good person, right?
Again. But it's a matter of judgment. So with that being said, I don't care. I consider if a person's good for me. I'm like Mercedes. If they're good for me, they're good for me. If they're not good for me, they might not be good for me, but that don't make them bad for anybody else.
Listen.
Let me say y'all.
Because we trying to make
that when Trump had to start on Hollywood Boulevard, do you somebody is there to secure it every day to make sure it's not destroyed? There is a man, a security guard at his damn store. That's crazy. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Y'all both right. To an extent. Y'all both right.
It's just, I'm sorry, there's a general standard about good people. Like, you can't say that somebody's a good person just because they're good to one person. Like, no.
Yeah, but your ideal of a good woman is different from my ideal.
Here's the thing, though. Hitler was good to somebody. He had a wife, so somebody loved him. He was nice to somebody.
But again, Suave, your ideal of a good woman and my ideal of a good woman is two different things. That doesn't make them wrong, though.
You can make one of us wrong.
No,
you
wrong.
Look, Thomas. You might not mind getting chopped in the throat. You might not think that makes somebody a bad woman. In my book, you're a bad fucking woman if you're chopping your man in the fucking throat. If you don't like that shit sexually, like, what the fuck are you doing? And if he does, you need to get him some help because he got some extra shit going on.
I mean, I'm gonna say it for you, Suave. Why is everybody camera off? Bring y'all black asses back here.
They back here having orgy.
I'm gonna think y'all masturbating.
Come back.
Brock probably is. He outside right now.
He really is probably masturbating.
Hey man, listen, we done had that talk, man. We gonna have to pause on that, man. You know what I mean? Thomas, that ain't like a Thomas joke. You know what I'm saying? That need to be like a Mercedes joke and shit. Or Miss Arbor joke and shit. Like,
well, I see you probably is here because you outside. I ain't gonna be
This gotta be the last time you make the joke about, you know what I'm saying, me masturbating, playing with my penis.
You shouldn't have your goddamn camera out, motherfucker. I'm with her. I'm with Mercedes. Fuck that. I can't say nothing to Arbor because Arbor talking to somebody on the fucking phone.
Listen, not everybody knows what's talking. I know he don't mean no more. We live. Everybody don't know us.
I'm not gay, so I don't worry about what nobody says about
us, man. They gonna be like, why this man references that nigga? Like, they don't have to question. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't nobody gonna have a question.
But no, I'm working out. And y'all ain't trying to see all that. That's why I cut my camera off.
Oh, you working out?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you trying to look good. Got some new coochie in this life, trying to get that body right. Okay.
Yeah, Ava, what you up there doing? Playing with your Rose toy?
Ava has been quiet. Ava ain't never quiet.
Ava really is playing with the Rose toy. That motherfucker got her totally capacitated, whatever y'all call that shit.
Ava's
incapacitated.
Right.
So
Ava's what? Hold on, what you say about Ava?
Ava seems really thought today. We need to go check on Ava.
Ava spent all them days in Cali, and she come home to use a Rose toy.
Nah, Ava seems.
I don't get it.
Y'all seen Ava's post? Y'all seen Ava's post yesterday? She lost her best head giver.
Man, that shit be hurt. That shit sucks. I ain't gonna lie.
I know you see all our face. Even Rock didn't say that. All of us look like nigga when you lose your best head giver, nigga. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up day.
You don't broadcast that, Thomas. Shut up.
She broadcasted on Facebook. What the fuck is you talking about? She posted it.
So only a limited number of people knew that. Now everybody.
No, everybody knew it because she posted it, motherfucker. It's Facebook. It went live.
Listen. She can get another one. She can get another one.
Not her best. She got other ones already. She just ain't got her best head giver no more.
Just don't come across firehead. It's not something that pops.
On everything. You're not lying.
Swabs agrees like a motherfucker.
That shit comes once in a while, and you don't know when that wow is coming. You don't know if it's gonna be some weeks, some months, next year. So when you lose it, it's the anxiety.
It sit with you.
It's the anxiety of not knowing when you're gonna get the next one, or if it's ever gonna.
I agree with what Mercedes saying.
It's a bad breakup.
What she's saying, Rock, you could get head all day long. I'll probably get head all day long every day, but you can't get that fire, that motherfucker every day.
That number one.
Yeah, I just know how to choose.
That shit hurts.
If you want firehead, get you a slut. Keep a slut on your team. You'll always have firehead.
And sometimes they be ugly.
It's hard to keep a slut though. Niggas be saving these hoes, man. It's hard to keep.
Yeah, because I'll be honest. Have you ever noticed for some reason all the sluts starting to be snatched up and shit?
Man,
they're gonna be married.
That's another reason why I threw in my towel. I lost two of my biggest sluts.
I had to become straight because all the men were wifing up all the bisexual bitches. I was like, what the fuck? It was no heterosexual bitches y'all could wife up. All y'all got in this world. I can't.
No, that motherfucker born. Shit, the motherfuckers is born is all hell.
Yeah, I want my next boot thing to be bisexual.
So
that way
every time I run into a bisexual bitch, our conversation's both the same. Oh, me and my man want to. Hey, me and my man wanted to too. Fuck. You know what? Never mind. I wish y'all the best.
Well, I'm not gonna say shit because I guess I'm one of the motherfuckers you hate.
Yeah, you ain't shit either. Go die slow. Shit, go play on 635 on a Thursday evening.
God
damn. Damn, you really hate the nigga, don't you?
Shit, not the regular highway, nigga, the tollway on 635, where it's really dangerous.
Oh, them niggas be that. A nigga be on that hoe doing 100.
She said, what's a good timeout? We ain't gonna pass up T's comment. Swab, what's a good woman to you?
Don't ask that nigga that.
Y'all know he just got out of a breakup, so y'all definitely don't want this definition. But go ahead, Swab.
Go ahead, Rock. Hold on, I'm in the middle of something. I wish I could go with depth like that. Give me
Rock,
go ahead,
T
Rock.
wants to know what's a good woman to you. Damn. It's like that, Rock? Well, I know one thing Rock will probably say that he always says. First off, a woman that knows how to shut the fuck up.
No, it's not even just that. Just a woman that don't fucking disturb my sleep and my peace. That's a good woman for me.
Why do women always ask men that? Like, men are really simple.
Fact.
Men don't.
I'll be honest. A good woman to me is somebody that I don't have to give a book to me. In other words, she automatically notices things about me. She's kind, she's gentle, she cares, she looks out for my health. She does all the extra qualities without being asked. It ain't something that I have to ask for. It's something she automatically comes and brings to the table. It's not something that she's trying to force in my life or anything extra. That's a good woman.
Why don't women ask other women how to cater to men? You might learn something.
Okay.
They always ask men what they want because men is gonna give men. What I've noticed, they all give the same answer. They want peace. They want you to fuck them occasionally. They want you to suck their dick without asking. They want to come home to a clean house and a cooked meal. They don't want to go out all the time like that. They don't want you to be nagging them. They don't want you to pin them on one side of the goddamn bed and steal the covers all goddamn night. They want you to plan some shit occasionally. They want you to be spontaneous sometimes. They they want you to tell a joke, keep the spark alive sometimes. They don't want to feel like they have to do all the work in a relationship to keep you happy. They want you to work on keeping them happy sometimes. They want you to make it feel like it's the first time you meeting them. Like it's fucking simple, bro. Like it's not,
say that, girl. Say that.
Science.
Wait. So Mercedes, based off of what you're saying, it sounds like to me that you're saying that a lot of women out here are pretty self-centered. Sounds like.
Fact.
Sometimes they can be pretty fucking stupid when they ask that question because it's like y'all act like y'all don't know this by now. Because men, I know that if you've asked us this, you've asked other men this, and I know that y'all know by now because I hear men say this all the time, and it's like universal almost. But I never hear how other women kind of give tips and tricks to other women. It's like I know a lot of shit that you could do. Like sometimes when I'm laying in bed with my dude, I would just randomly rub him down and give him massages. Just randomly rub him down. Just make him feel good. Just give him touches and warmth and let him know that I'm paying attention to him. Put your fucking phone down when you're around your man. Your man don't want you being all on social media when it's you and him time. You know, show him that affection. You know, when he walks through that door, be excited. Be happy. Like, act like that's like, you know how nigga kids is happy as fuck when he come through the door? Bitch, you need to be that goddamn happy when he come through the door. Like, welcome him with open arms. Give him a hug, give him a kiss. That attitude and shit. Like, it's ways to have an effective argument without arguing or yelling and screaming and shit.
Facts.
It's ways to sit your man down like, hey, you know what, babe? I had a problem about something. I want to sit you down and let's talk about this like adults. How can we get this resolved? Because I felt the way about this. It's not always
But T, we do know you want to ask the men what we think a good woman, but I'm with Mercedes. We do normally give the exact answers she just said.
No,
I mean, those are the basic answers that the men come out with. So with that being said, I mean, maybe you do need to ask some of the women that are finding love and finding good men to come in their lives. Maybe you do need to ask them what they're doing, and maybe y'all need to line up and have discussions of what's different in people's lives. I don't know.
Hold on, Tommy. Mercedes, that last part you just said about communication, run that again.
You mean about like sitting down and having an effective conversation with a man?
That part. Because see, I want you to run that by me again because that's the issue here that I find with these fucking women and shit. You can't have a simple conversation about a misunderstanding or any goddamn thing. You can't constructively criticize your woman without her feeling like you her enemy or some shit.
No, like I mentioned earlier about the guy that I was talking to, like he told me one day, we had just recently started talking. He was like, you know, hey, I got a confession. He's like, I don't really like when you wear makeup. He's like, I'd rather prefer you wear your natural face. I could have went off on a hamper like, but I was like, shit, if that's your preference, it's not a big deal to me because it's fucking makeup. Like, I don't need it, and it's not a big deal. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, I won't wear makeup around you. And it was as simple as that. It wasn't a huge argument. It wasn't a debate. I can respect his decision. If a man comes to you and he's able to critique you without belittling you or demeaning you, listen to what he has to say, provide feedback to it, but don't do it in a way that where you have to give a jab back. Not everything deserves a jab back.
Man,
Mercedes, I agree with you, and I agree with you for one reason, because if you got something, like you said, if you're dating this man and you're trying to be more to him than just a girlfriend or anything, he's telling you how to love him. You don't like makeup.
So,
but you, and of course, like most women would, I'm not saying you, Mercedes, but I'm talking about other women. Like most women in that case, they don't went through the trouble of getting the makeup on. So right now, nigga, I done went through an hour putting this makeup on. You tell me you don't appreciate what the fuck I did. He didn't say he didn't appreciate it. What he said is that's just not his cup of tea.
So, with the communication, that shit, right? So, what was I gonna say? Okay, so like, just say you talking to a woman and shit. She takes something the wrong way, and you explain it to her just as calm, like, look, that's not what I was saying. This is what I'm trying to say to you. But she already done ran off with her mind. She already over here, and you trying to bring her back. Like, listen, that's not what it is. And as you trying to correct it and fix it, she just yada, 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 yada. Now she talking over you. You can't get a word out your mouth. Then she asks you a question. Like, so what did you mean then? And you like, okay, so what I was saying. And then as soon as you get good going talking to her, explaining yourself, she gonna talk right over you, cut you off, and now you like, okay, what the fuck?
What I've learned in situations like that, when you get a woman like that, sometimes you gotta. That's when you gotta hang your nuts on a woman at that point. That's when you gotta put some bass on your voice and like, hey, shut up. You just gotta, hey, shut up.
Hold on.
Now we're either going to talk about this like two adults, or this conversation is over and I'm not listening no more, and I'm gonna leave, and you can sit here and yell by yourself.
Rob, I agree with Mercedes on that. I've done it.
Because what we're not gonna do is you're not gonna sit here and yell at me, and you're not gonna talk to me like you're a child. I'm a man, and if I'm your man, you're gonna give me the decent amount of respect to treat me as such, and you're gonna talk to me like a person, or I'm gonna leave.
Right. But here's the shit that they do now. The moment you stand up for yourself like that, which is only right that you correct their ass in that moment, the same way you just explained it, there's this new thing that they're doing that's calling you, they're challenging your toxic masculinity, or now you're down talking them. You're talking to me like I'm a child. Don't talk to me like that. And you're like, what? No,
that reverse psychology manipulation bullshit.
All of a sudden, now that I'm trying to tell you that you did something that I find disrespectful, you want to flip it and point out some shit that you say that I've done or that I did right there in that moment when I'm trying to point out what you just did. I don't wait for a motherfucking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things to pile up and then say, hey, look here, bitch, you was tripping. Well, nigga, I'm gonna correct this shit the first time. But in that moment, it's always thrown back with some fuck shit that I don't even remember doing. Like, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about right now. It just seems like you deflected.
Listen here, Rock. What I've learned as I've gotten older, I've learned that I'm not perfect. I've learned that I can be wrong, and I've learned to accept criticism. And it took a very long time to get to that point. A very long time. So I've learned also now that I cannot communicate with people who don't understand simple shit. So if you don't understand me trying to talk to you like a person and treat you like an adult, then we don't need to talk at all. We don't need to deal with each other. Because if that's your approach to me trying to talk to you like a human being, then you need to just leave me alone. Because we're not going to get anywhere. We're going to just keep going in circles. And I'm not finna do this dance with you. This is not musical chairs.
Rock, I normally in that situation, when I have a female that's like that, like where I've had them like exactly what you just said, I normally just agree to disagree so we can end the conversation, because that's our last conversation.
Yeah, but we just had
you had a woman to disagree with you because you talk over everybody and don't let nobody say shit.
Goddamn right, not in my house.
We just discussing Ava losing her best goddamn head giver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? They try to figure nigga, I know how the fuck you get through with a motherfucker without losing your best head giver.
Shit, you cry in the shower?
Listen.
I'm a cry in the shower. I'm hurt. I'm traumatized.
Listen, man, it's hard as fuck to fucking get through to a person and talk to them with some fucking sense. These motherfuckers want to be yelled at. They want to be screamed at. They feel like if you ain't going back and forth with their ass and shit, you don't care about them. That's how I see like they think.
I ain't arguing with nobody. You not my child, and I'm not gonna treat you like that.
That's the same conversation I be having with you motherfuckers. But if you can't talk to them like that and garner respect, that's just what I've been running into. I don't know why.
It ain't just you, Rock. Shit, that's what I'm running into a lot too. Shit, that's basically all that it is. To be honest, nobody knows how to talk like adults anymore.
Well, that's the reason why there's not a lot of relationships. People don't talk like adults.
Yep.
All these so-called wannabe led, want a strong man ass women and shit. They find strong men and then they spend all their time trying to break that nigga ass down.
No, they don't know how to relinquish that control because they're control freaks. Yeah, I watched the Kevin Samuels video, and it really changed my whole perspective because I realized that was my problem. I was a control freak because I had been single for so long. I don't know how to let a man be a man. And I had to learn to like listen and just kind of like, you know, submit and compromise sometimes and just let that man be the man and just, you know, shut up sometimes.
Say it one more time. To do what sometimes?
To shut up sometimes.
Say it a little louder for the deaf motherfuckers in the back.
Shut the fuck up, Slav.
All right, there we go.
He knew it was coming.
But I had to learn that lesson. So I can say that, you know, people talk down on Kevin Samuels, but that man speaks a lot of facts. If you watch his videos from beginning to end, not the viral clips that they take, he actually has a lot of effective conversations with a lot of women. It's not all the man bashing or not all the women bashing that you see. It's actually real conversations that he has with women. He makes them realize by asking them questions about themselves and about their situations, and makes them come to realize things about themselves. It's not always, oh, you're this, you're that. Why do you expect this? Why do you expect that? You have to listen to the entire interview. You have to listen to this man's lies. So just one of the videos that I watched of his was like real enlightening for me. And that's just for me personally. People are allowed to feel differently, and that's your right. But I've learned some things from him that I've actually incorporated into my daily life, and I'm happier because of it.
I think we can learn something from a lot of people. I mean,
yeah, you can learn something from everything.
But I think Kevin Samuels just teaches on a level that is just, I think it's more effective than anything. Like, I hate to tell you, I feel like the harsh truth is the only thing that some people can hear.
It's because people are way too sensitive nowadays. People are sensitive to everything. It's like social media is telling people that you have a right to cancel everything and you have a right to be sensitive towards everything. So you get out of touch with reality. Life is not easy. Life is not going to hand everything out to you. You have to fight for what you want. You have to put effort into what you want. And a lot of what making life easier requires you to start the work within yourself. If you're not honest with yourself and you're not putting the work within yourself, everything you put out there is going to crumble.
With that social media reference and shit, it's just like, y'all ever know that people put posts up and when they don't get the attention that they wanted or thought that post was going to get, they delete it and they start all over with another one or they redo that shit. You ever notice that shit? But that's how a lot of these motherfuckers are nowadays, man. They go into some shit and the moment they don't get the reaction or the attention that they thought they're supposed to get, they want to just break it down and run from it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that instant gratification. That's where we at right now. And you can't tell nobody anything. Like you can't there's no dislike on social media. You can't dislike shit. You can't tell a person you know what? This is the one thing that I take issue with you, without it being like, okay, well, it's over. We can't go no forward with this shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like nobody look at this shit. If this one thing that a person take issue with me, shit, why can't I look in the mirror and see, okay, so what is it? What is that issue and what can I do? You know what I'm saying, to correct it? Is it something I can correct? Or is it just something that I'm too far gone on where I just go, you know what? Yeah, that's me. That's me 100%. I ain't gonna be able to change that shit. So let's just go ahead and move on.
If anything, this show should have been called Dating Before Social Media and After, because dating before social media was quite easy. Dating afterwards, this is some shit show. This is some Ready Player One type shit. People can log into whatever personality they choose and run with it and be whoever they want. And then you meet them in real life and you cut out the filters and you cut out the subscribed personality. You try to figure who they are. Like, it's crazy. Because I've met people. That's why I don't like meeting people online. If I met you in real life, I don't want to add you to my social media. Let what we have in real life continue to remain what we have in real life.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Motherfucker be social media.
Hell no. I disagree.
Let me say this. I met y'all on social. A lot of y'all on social media, so I can't say everybody on social media fucked up, but there's a lot of fucked up people out there.
No, I can't say that. Like, I'm not saying that everybody you meet on social media is a fucking weirdo and they don't know how to handle it. I'm saying, like, as far as when it comes to dating, like, friends that I've met through social media, they cool. But, like, you know how sometimes when you meet someone on social media, you start dating them, all of a sudden your post becomes subliminal messages. Oh, well, what did you mean by that? Oh, well, why'd you post that? Okay, now I was funny before, but now you can't take a joke, bitch. All right. You blocked.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I've had that plenty of times. Yeah.
Nah, but then you can't, cause sometimes motherfuckers I got a home girl, like she date a nigga that's not on social media, and I tell you, if he was on social media, they would not be dating. I can tell you that right the fuck now.
Oh no, I don't do shit.
Yeah, man, listen.
What you saying is him being off social media is keeping his business off social media.
It's just he don't know no better. It's just like you just don't know.
I mean, you got people like that too. I mean, you do have people like that too. One person don't have it, and the other person just out here single online.
Yeah.
That's that hiding that line that's easy.
Cause like not being on social media is kind of like being like unplugged from the matrix. Like, you know what I mean? It's not a lot of shit. Like you really cut off from the outside world, basically. I don't know about y'all, but all my news and information come from social media. I don't CNN, NBC, ABC, all that. I don't watch that.
I do every day.
I look at Twitter news. Twitter news be all over the place with that real shit.
Yeah, what I'm saying, I don't watch that shit because, like, if I want to be lied to, I got family members and homies and homegirls. I ain't gonna pick up the phone. I got know a lot of people that lie to me for free. I ain't gotta waste my time looking at a bunch of weird ass white people that I don't even like and listen to a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, that's facts. I just don't want to date, so I want to be lied to. Take a motherfucker to toy.
Kitty.
Yeah, I'd rather get online and see Ava cussing somebody out. Like I'd rather get some information that way.
Or watch me build it.
I like
or hear the hood reporters that be on the scene of every shooting. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather get the information there than from Tom. Back to you, Tom. I'm cool.
Nah, I love me some Don Lemon and Chris Cuomo. So y'all on your own.
Miss Beverly, where you get that big hairy pussy from?
It's one of my first ones. I've had him for 7 years.
What was that, right? What you say? I couldn't hear you.
What you got on screen with that big hairy pussy?
Big hairy pussy.
Yeah. When you're dating.
Oh, everything. That's them the shits. Now, that's the breeze.
First of all,
but I'm not using those.
Get out, man. Hold on. That's my line. You can't do that. I'm trying to get the sponsorship from the Magnum Bear Skin. I've been doing that for about 4 weeks now. Don't do that.
She done took your commercial. But say she look good doing it. I can't even argue. Well, they'll probably buy more of them from her, though, Rock. I hate to say it.
That's because she got a big booty. She knew what she doing. Trying to steal my goddamn sponsorship and shit. I've been working on this. Safe sex.
Abortions are now legal in Texas. Safe sex. Wrap it up.
We do practice safe sex.
Man, y'all, I got violated the other day, y'all. I got violated. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Hell
no. How'd you get violated?
No, that's the after show.
Oh, the nigga go off. Are you gonna act hoe and she go off the line like that?
Final thoughts.
No, hell no. Swan can't leave it like that. What do you mean he got violated?
That's not for the live.
We'll talk about this off live. That's where I was. Hey y'all, next week is actually our 1 year anniversary of being on live, and we're trying to do the demise of marriage next week, and then we'll be following up with positives to marriage from the demise of marriage. So we'll be talking about finances and other things that can contribute to a good marriage after we do our 1 year anniversary, which is our first real show, which is demise of marriage.
Where's your belt for it?
So I'm gonna be absent in 2 weeks, y'all. That's what. So after the demise of marriage, y'all ain't gonna see me on that next episode because I ain't got shit good to say about it.
You always can bring something to the table.
This nigga ain't getting no pussy.
That nigga say July.
Hey, Rock.
July gonna be a busy month.
Rock.
Yeah.
Now I gotta ask. You used to keep that box with all the old. You used to keep all the old ones when you hear something new, didn't you? You used to keep your old rappers, didn't you, nigga?
The old ones?
Yeah.
Nah, hell no. Cause look, you can't open the drawer. You can't have a woman come up your house and shit, and she like in your comment, it'll be like they in the top drawer, baby, and then she grab one that's open. That shit happens.
Bro, it's like a trash bag, nigga. You got like a trash bag full of like old
shit, bro. You gotta get rid of that shit.
I had a homie, man. That nigga had a shoebox up. Every time he smacked them, knew he put the rapper in the shoebox. That shit's hilarious.
I think your friend was just keeping up with his body count.
Oh,
I gave up on mine after 19.
Yeah, this shit was funny to me, man.
I don't even throw them shits in the trash and leave them bitches in the trash the whole day. Them shit's going out the next month. The motherfuckers be checking it. They be like,
trash. They be doing a whole bunch of shit. As soon as you go to the restroom, they going through all your shit, ain't they?
I wrap my shit up in toilet paper and take it with me. My shit
everything. I'm flushing.
I had a motherfucker ask me to use my bathroom.
I ain't fucking up for pipes.
And her
flushing them shits. Nah, I'm not taking no chances. Tie that motherfucker up, and I'm flushing that joint. Nigga, it's gone. Out of here. And I ain't messing up my pipes because you're not coming to my residence. I don't because females set too many niggas up. I'm not gonna be the one.
I'm not going to their pipe. I'm not going to their residence.
Money Maya ain't gonna never know where I'm at. You feel me? So shit.
MO3 taught you to teach you anything. Don't go to a female house.
Man, shit, nigga been on that before MO3. Nigga done been, man.
Yeah, I remember since Como. Since I was 19 in Como in the wrong time,
yeah.
I did that shit a while back and shit, man. When I had slipped up there, I don't know where I was. I just know when I turned up in the apartment and shit, it was hood like a motherfucker. And then when she took them damn clothes off, she had so many tattoos. That shit said East Side across her titties. I said, I knew I was fucked up, man. I was like, damn, I know I'm in the wrong goddamn spot with this bitch. But she had so much, and I had to go ahead and do what I came to do. But I did it facing the door. You know what I'm saying? The whole time.
You got to. When you feel uncomfortable, you always face the door. You always make sure they ask, why you want me to turn this way on the bed? Motherfuckers, I'm looking at that door right there. That door starts to move and all shit change in here.
Hey, facing the door with my tennis shoes on, and my pistol got that right beside my. You gotta be
pants at your ankles, so that way you can just pull them straight up. They ain't even off your body.
Shit.
We are saved. I'm telling, man. I went to.
God damn it!
What?
She said.
So I went to Como. Shut
the fuck up, Suave.
Beatrice Beatrice said, anybody trying to steal y'all sperm, you'll be surprised how many motherfuckers
you man, what, nigga? What?
Boy, still the shadow swat sperm.
On
18 years, you got one of your kids
got you for 18 years, nigga. What? No, third. I'm sending a hit, nigga.
Man, listen, I'm 39.
Right.
I've been
Raper Brothers.
I mean, nah. I'm just saying like a linebacker or something to tackle her down the stairs because abortion is illegal, like a linebacker.
Hey, y'all, man, we thank y'all for kicking it with us for the last hour and 45 minutes, man. Thank y'all for enjoying our weekend with us. We got a lot of pictures to post. Suave, man. Let's find out what y'all got on live. We'll see y'all Wednesday, man.
Oh, he was ready to get off for this. Look.
Hell, I don't even know what to play to go off here. Let's do this and go off.
She gives me life when I look in her eyes each and every time that she smiles. And the look can be measured. Every day it gets better, kind of like the finest of wine. If you could hear her talk, you wanna listen more. Just in the way she walks, you know the queen is her. Sweetest, disposition, that uniqueness. She gives